Alright, I'm back once again with Skyrim. Let me level up my heavy armor a bit.
Show you what I can about protecting yourself. What do you need to take? I'm heading home if you need me.
Good thing about having followers who are trainers is you can pay them the gold to do the training and then take the gold right back from them. So it's basically like free training. My game crashed a moment ago, so let me save. Alright, let's see what my equip load is with heavy armor, 381. So this should reduce it a lot if I take this perk. Oh no, it's this one. So I need one more perk point. And there's a quite easy way to get that, actually. I had an item down here somewhere that I dropped. Oh well. Alright, so what I'm going to do to get that extra perk point is I'm going to drop something. This will be fine. And I'm going to select Secret of Arcana, which gives me unlimited magic use for 30 seconds. Have my telekinesis spell ready to go. And I'm traveling from the Riften stables all the way to Markarth stables, like across the map. There's no loading screens in between, so that's why this will work due to the lack of loading screens. So activate my power, use telekinesis, open up the map, and then I'm going to fast travel all the way across the map to the Markarth stables. Oh, and that didn't work because there's a step I forgot. The step I forgot is to make this legendary again. Alright, I've now made this skill legendary 22 times. Alright, I'll just go back to Riften. There we go. Alright, so alteration now went from 15 to 100, just like that. And I have 2 more perk points. There. Now my heavy armor is weightless, as long as I'm wearing it. If you take the heavy armor off, it starts weighing something. Let me save. Hendraheim is part of the Creation Club content bundled in with the Anniversary Edition. Nice. I'm going to start using my two-handed skill. So I made a full set of Daedric armor for myself. Grindstone. Okay, here it is. Okay. So this is with smithing at 100. If I were to use potions to increase my smithing even more, I could actually improve my weapons even more than this. But this is already a good improvement. Okay. Nice. This is my first time, I think, using a Warhammer. So I'll try get this a try and see if I like it. All right. Wow, this hammer is pretty slow. It's hard to fight these mages when they run backwards as they're using spells. Especially if they're using frost spells. Yeah, this is not good, actually. Because using an attack just sort of stops your momentum entirely. Maybe there's a two-handed perk I can get that will help out. Okay, yeah, this would be a helpful perk. There'll be some time before I can get it.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. It's my hope that you will, yes.
I guess Brynjolf will too.
This way, please.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a little proceeding within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Oh, nice. Okay, this could be a problem, actually. Oh, really? All right, well, now I have an issue. Because I'm overburdened.
And Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Well, we're gonna have to discard some stuff. All right.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
I already equipped the armor. What's it wanting me to do now? Yeah, this is already equipped. Nice. Oh, okay. The game's just slow to recognize.
You appear ready for the oath.
Not really, but this is a cool armor set, so I'll take it.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
I really like this armor set.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? By transacting the oath with Nocturnal, you're entering into a business deal. You'll be provided all of the power and knowledge befitting a nightingale. You're free to use those powers as you see fit, to further your own goals, or the goals of the Thieves' Guild. In return, you'll be required to defend the Twilight Sepulchre and everything within more importantly, upon your death, your spirit will be bound to the
What if you're already a werewolf, which means that your spirit is bound to Hircing's realm? You know, a lot different Daedra and Aedra can claim ownership of someone's spirit, so there could be some contention there.
Once the oath has been struck, the terms are binding. Knowing this, are you ready to undergo the ceremony? Good. After I open the gate...
Yeah, I'll make a deal, but good luck enforcing it.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Of course, in reality, it'll be completely stupid to make such a deal.
Wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Imagine making a commitment for all of eternity just to enact some revenge. That'll be the dumbest thing ever. But since this is a game, and since it wouldn't matter anyway. I might as well.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth and grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have...
Well, she can promise that.
Very well.
I'm not promising
I
anything.
name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to
I mean, you could have told me that before
Mercer's true crime.
I made this pledge.
Mercer was able to unlock the guild's vault without two keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton. By doing this, he's compromised our type. Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities. The potential... Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Although it would benefit the guild more than you can imagine, in the end it would do more. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will... As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence. And whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful... Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves' Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests, but I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronet. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that... Until then, I've been poring over the plans she brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. Aye. Mercer may have damaged our reputation. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
Alright. Back to my Daedric armor.
Until next we meet, lad.
What's this farm thing over here?
Yes!
Huh? Everything all right here?
It isn't the slayer of the Glenmoril witches.
Don't cross me, Elf.
How can I assist you, companion?
Okay, I'm just here for no reason.
That never should have come here.
Oh, okay. Power attacks with this are good. So it's not very useful when attacking enemies who are running away, like mages. But power attacks are great. The only downside is how slow this thing is. All right. I should probably remove the armor from my horse. It just, I think solid black would look better with my Daedric armor. I maxed out my light armor skill, so I'm working on my heavy armor skill now. Ooh. Okay, that's helpful.
Vex has been here. I hope we aren't too late. Brynjolf and I, we have to catch up to him before it's... We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if
I
he's
can't
left
wait to
behind
get
a
my
few
hands on that
surprises for
bastard.
us.
Off stream, I used some of my dragon bones and made a bunch of arrows. Finally. I wonder what soul... Okay, so Falmar do count as Grand Souls. Or Black Souls in this case. Okay, that's one... Okay, second gear is over there, it looks like. What? Okay, I guess I need to move fast.
Yes!
I actually don't remember if I pulled this or not. Yeah, I'll let her deal with the Falmer. Ugh.
Yes!
Wow, this guy got a shot of 2 arrows and he equipped the arrows. Literally equipped it as he was dying. I guess technically he equipped it after the first arrow, but still. Kind of weird reaction.
No mercy for the weak.
monstrosity?
It's a dwarven centurion. Very tough and very deadly.
We can take the beast on or send around. It's your call, lad. We're right behind you.
Got him. Easy. No point in fighting this thing, so I'm just gonna... Actually, there is a point in fighting it. Don't know why I just activate. Oh, okay. I just turn it on. Okay. Oh, this is actually pretty easy. Yeah, I want to get this core.
Live another day.
So I guess Falmer are grand souls, not black souls? I don't know. Let's see, I'll use up a black soul gem. The black star. And then I have to shoot another Falmer, and then that should let me know what size soul they are. And I see a Falmer way over there I can test with. I'm using dragon bone arrows and a dragon bone bow. I should be able to do this in one shot. Okay, yeah. I wish to specifically say black soul instead of grand soul to be less confusing.
This is where we saw Mercer. This is just like old times.
Oh, wow.
Have to keep silent to avoid drawing their attention.
And yeah, see the flickering here. Nice.
Even the farmer don't deserve the pain of it.
Nah, Falmer deserved it. Oh, okay, I thought that was a chest. I didn't... Well, okay then. Curious what the shaman's key goes to. This is the second one I picked up. Well, clearly not this door. That should have been a headshot. That's crazy. I saw the arrow pass right through his head. Nice. Thieves Guild mark. Which is kind of weird if Mercer Frey wasn't expecting to be followed. Shadow Master. First one of these I've seen.
Nothing's getting by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. At that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade. What's Carlisle been filling your head with? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild. Wait a moment. Do I detect a hint of genuine avarice from this note? Perhaps Carlia and Brynjolf misjudged you and your true nature is no different. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless... Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish... Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. Carla, you can't. What's happening? I can't stop.
Okay. I thought he was a sword. He was a sword user when we were in the cairn, but now he's using magic too. Okay. And he can heal himself pretty well. And try to turn invisible. Skeleton key, nice. Wow. Just barely have enough to leave.
Let's get out of here.
No luck there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of
What was that? Alright, probably underwater. Nope. See rocks piled in here. It also makes sense to go out one of these pipes. Okay. Actually, the map should help me out, but no, it's not helping. Oh, okay. Now the rocks got cleared away. I guess because, okay, once they became underwater.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, just like that. It's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid when the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, the only way to bring it back would be through the pill. It wasn't created for the Nightingales. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves' Guild to keep order while you're... And I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your job. Take this with you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down.
Alright. Huh.
The agent of stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to, on moonlit nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally
Sounds useful.
The conduit to Nocturnal's realm, the Twilight Sepulchre. It's through this conduit that we're given Nocturnal. This agent of strife can send forth at the same time. This tether will bolster the agent's
Also
own
useful.
The agent of subterfuge, utilized by leaving the darkness to their own. This agent
Not as interesting.
fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time.
Huh. Did the bow she gave me not weigh anything? Weighs 18 pounds. Okay, I thought I was running lower on carry weight.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
You don't look like you're busy.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do.
Really? Huh, what is that? Ethereum dynamo core required. Well, that's interesting. Let's see, where's this at? Bronzewater Cave. I'll have to remember this place. I've gotten dynamo cores, but this is Ethereum dynamo core it requires. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna see if I can talk to Tanila. And I need to drop some stuff off at my house.
If you're looking for extra work, take a look.
Okay, so she let me swap out a piece of Thieves Guild armor before, but only one piece, and so I swapped out the hood. Huh. She's not letting me do it anymore, though.
Need a few spare septums? Got the cure right here. All right, I really need to drop off some stuff. Nice. I need more mannequins. Some of these racks are glitched, so like this keeps falling off. Skull of Corruption. No place in particular for the Nightingale stuff, it seems. Okay. All right, Nightingale bow, 55. Curious.
Let's see how fast this is. Alright, slightly better than the Warhammer. How does it look when I'm... Oh, nice. Okay. It looks cool. So I'll just improve it a bit. Still very slow. Why are they attacking? Okay. Leave my horse alone. Oh, I keep trying to use Dragon Rend. Alright, I guess. Insane. Just came here to get to the Twilight Sepulchre. I don't want to fight everybody. Besides, I already massacred this entire place as part of Boethius' quest. Okay, I need firewood for the arrows. Okay. Oh no. Okay. My healing doesn't seem... Okay, I'm at full health. Not wearing the stealthiest armor, but I'll make do.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you? The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I was blinded. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey... I haven't heard that name. How do you know of me? The key! You have the... And Mercer Frey? Then, I owe you a great deal, Nightingale. You've done the Guild a great deal. My only regret is that you had to Carlyle, I feared she'd befallen the same... Nothing would bring me more pride. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
You're already dead.
The sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her. I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the Pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere. The Ebonmere is a conduit through which Nocturnal Yes, absolutely. But Nocturnal, she influences our... Think about the Guild, about a pick breaking when it shouldn't have, the clouds in the nighttime sky clearing. Our access to those bits of luck are what separates. Precisely. There are a few who still call Noct... I wish I could help you. The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps.
Okay. Shadows of their former selves, sentinels of the dark, they wander evermore and deal swift death to defilers. Sentinels of the dark, okay. Beholden to the murk, yet contentious at the glow, so avoid light. Offer what she desires most, but reject the material, for her greatest want is that which cannot be seen, felt, or carried. Okay, offer something intangible. Avoid light, offer something intangible. Direct and yet indirect, the path to salvation, a route of cunning, with fortune betraying the foolish. Avoid fortune. Okay, direct yet indirect. Night is the new day. He's the ghost of the... I'll take it with me. Even though I don't have much carry weight. So with the skeleton key currently in my possession, I can actually unlock any lock. I can pick any lock instantly and use an unlimited number of times. So this will be a very helpful tool throughout the rest of the game if you don't return it. But I'm fine with leveling up my lockpick skill and just doing things that way. So I'm going to return it. But if you never want to worry about difficulty picking locks again, you could theoretically hold on to the skeleton key for until you've done everything else and then do this last. Or just not do this quest at all. Just pickpocketed a ghost. I wonder if they're friendly or not. Nope. They're not. Not friendly. Okay, so avoid light. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, light does damage. Oh, didn't see the tripwire. Okay, so if you stay in the dark, you get to deal with tripwires. I don't know if artificial illumination like mage light or candlelight spells would count as avoiding the light. But as it is right now, I just have to be very careful about tripwires. Like this one here. Just jump over it. All right, easy. Getting a lot of flawless gems now. That should help build those shrines at my hearthfire houses. All right, offer something intangible. Huh. Intangible. At least that's how I read the clue. It's weird that that mage light is considered an alteration spell rather than illusion. Well, I'm a thief, so I'll steal her offerings. Let's see. I'm sure I can figure this out. So reject the material. What she desires, I don't know what she desires most. She seems to want people to protect her Twilight Sepulchre. So if it can't be carried, then it's not something in my inventory. Possibly a spell of some sort. No. Let's see, what's here? Maybe this is a huh. Oh, darkness. Pulling these chains turned off the lights. I assume if I tried to offer something physical, the same thing that happened to the bandit would have happened to me. Oh. Not seeing any navigation. Wait. Okay. Alright, so memorize the clues, but apparently it didn't help him out of this situation. Okay, direct and yet indirect. Cunning with fortune betraying the foolish. Okay, so he thought betrayal was the way to get through. Fortune betraying the foolish. Well, it didn't work for him. Iron dagger of sapping. Oh. I didn't really do anything. I just had to wait, I guess. Or maybe looking down. No, I was looking down before.
What do we have here? It's been a number of years.
Yeah, what
since
do
I
we
set
have
foot
here?
in your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the
Okay.
key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the Seven. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek.
Yep.
What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, Nightingale. See to it that you stay this time, won't you?
Huh. Really? She was here all along?
I wouldn't take that to heart. So think of her as a scolding mother continually I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. The circles at the base of the Evermere imbue. The crescent moon represents the agent of shadow, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife.
I think Shadow's the most useful.
This is Nocturnal's work. If you ever feel the need to check, be warned that once you've chosen, you can't now. Your life as a nightingale begins. The guild has welcomed me back with. I only hope that this isn't an ending. Or perhaps there are pockets brimming with. We may be nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves. She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. She influences our luck. You're closer to. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional, whether you know it or not. Nocturnal dictates how... Again, you have like a knot. It's through these subtle means. Nocturnal's whim is the great... Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer? Does she revel? The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
Alright. What power did I get? I'm assuming this is a once-a-day power, but who knows? Bound bow is one thing, but bound quiver, I'm not sure how that works. I'll try it. Let's see. Oh, okay, so I can use my own bow. Okay. It doesn't reset my arrow count. Okay, yeah, that can only be used once a day. Makes sense. Let's see.
If you need marksman training, and you've got the coin, I'm ready to teach you.
It's good to see you in one piece, lad. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key? That's it then. After all those... But enough of that. I'm confident that with you and... I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with... If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Beck... Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend.
What do you want?
Here's to the future of the guild. It'll last another 1,000 years. That's it. After all those years of helplessly watching the... Well, my friend, the time's come to make it official. It's time to become our guild master.
All right.
Don't worry. I promise this will be short and sweet. If you'll just meet us in the center of the cistern room, we can begin.
Well, hello,
Brynjolf's
Sapphire.
looking for you. Something about becoming the guild master.
And Vex. All right. I'm here. What do I gotta do?
Look, I've never been good at these things, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Being guildmaster means more than just getting a cut of all the loot. It's about being a leader and keeping this rabble in order. With that in mind, I propose that the position of guildmaster should be yours. Delvin? Agree. Vex?
Sure, why not?
Carlia?
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you guildmaster and wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work.
So that a beauty
You need anything? Well, that's it. Sorry if it isn't the ceremony you were hoping for. But we're not exactly... After we're done... Oh, and one last thing. Here, I want you to take this. It's sort of a tradition around here. You need anything. Anything at all.
Amulet of Articulation. Probably a speech thing.
Don't hesitate to ask.
Okay, so I can see how that could be somewhat useful. The 5% speech improvement, not so much, but the almost always persuasion check success thing, that would be nice.
So, now that you're a guild master, how about drinks for all of us?
Well, I guess I need to dump some stuff. I guess.
Here's to a long and prosperous future. Yes, and I mean, look at this. Here you go. Should fit you like a glove, boss.
Nice. This is actually pretty good.
I have work if you've got the background.
So, what do you think about this? A beautiful woman like you ever see yourself with an old codger like me?
Absolutely.
Oh, really? Well then, how can we make that happen?
When you're in your grave, and I'm standing over it. Now get out of my way.
Always a pleasure, boss. What can I do for you?
Alright, time for me to drop some stuff off at the house. I had done the first quest in the College of Winterhold under Sarthal, but I think due to having some Twitch issues, that part didn't make the stream. It got cut out, so... But not much happened, just explored another ruin filled with Draugr and found the Eye of Magnus down buried beneath. And there was a brief vision from these guys of the Sigic Order, but they didn't say much. There'll hopefully be more dialogue there. What can I do with these eyes? Probably should have talked to Mallory about that. Yeah, I guess I need to go back and see what I can do about these Falmer eyes.
Well, hey,
What?
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went well.
I was hoping she would become a follower if I became Guildmaster. I guess not, though.
So, you're
Always a pleasure, boss. What can I do?
I already
for it?
did all that.
The guild, I'm gonna tell you. When you walk through the guild, I hear.
Yeah, I've already had this dialogue.
The guild, I'm gonna tell you. When you walk through, Charleston was at his.
Oh, okay.
The guild's at full. I'm gonna tell you. When you walk through the Eric, best of all, the guild, I'm gonna tell you something. When you walk through the guild, don't be. Well, if you happen to cross any other run, by the age, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than
Wow,
something
okay, that's
in a
left
lifetime.
eye. What about the right eye?
What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief.
There's plenty more.
Delvin, that last
Absolutely.
shipment we heisted on the Cyrodiil frontier was worthless.
That's impossible. I distinctly heard that loud in the tavern say it was a full shipment of furs. That should be worth a fortune.
You idiot. He said furs, not furs.
It's been a long time since anyone joined us. Like people are in a rush. My brother in crime.
I'm gonna try this Daedric quest now.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead?
Because it's here.
What do you want?
What do you want? You're following me. You know what?
Who's that?
Please, someone do something.
That was satisfying.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to... Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special, very strong stuff. Let's get started. A few drinks. I'll start round one. Down the hatch. Your turn. One down, my friend. One down. And another one for me. All right, then. And how about you? So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest. Wow, you've really done it. You know, you're a fun person to drink. Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer.
Oh, there's the Sybil.
I see. So, you don't remember fondly. I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering in which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the table. Well, you were deep in your cups when you got here. You were ranting, but most of it was slurring. You said something about Royce.
Yep. Hi there.
Okay. You know, while I'm here in Markarth, oh man, okay. While I'm here in Markarth, there's other stuff. I haven't really done much in this castle besides talk to Castelmo and do that Thieves Guild quest.
Break the law here in Markarth.
Find out what's happening. It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers.
Scheming servant.
The assassin from the... Well, there's this traveling dignitary, Solitude.
Oh, okay, this was the... okay.
He's gold cousin, right?
Dark Brotherhood Radiant quest, okay.
I'm Gorse's assistant. I help her with the forge.
Not very well, apparently, from what she says about you.
You're that one from the college.
Hi.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. It's unfortunate. Now, I've been told that the attacker so don't concern yourself with it. Markarth is safe.
Huh, I didn't even know about this part of the castle.
See those warriors from Hamilton? Take the courage.
Make it quick.
Sure.
Splendid. There's a house available. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new... I'll be glad to... And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the... I'll be glad... And of course, now, what would you like to... Very well. I'll make the... I'll be glad... And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the... I'll be glad... And of course... Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll be glad... And of course... Now, what would you like to purchase?
Sure.
Very well. I'll make the... I'll be glad... And of course... Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place.
I am the Jarl of Markarth now. The Imperials were weak. Once the war is... Then the Forsworn will be where they belong. The mines, bringing us wealth. Stay clear of it.
Hall of the Dead.
Yes!
I have things to study. What is it? You are? Oh.
Huh, where... I don't know anything about that.
Dragon to attack Kai.
Okay, so this is Hall of the Dead.
Smelling of steel and blood, but not fear.
I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach
okay, so she's a cannibal.
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
Point. That's where I was. Okay.
You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt. A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment. It's inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead. Hey, watch it!
Okay, I should talk to the priest guy first.
Well, yes!
I don't know anything about this dwarven war axe that Caselma wants, but it might be something I can just forge.
You've returned. Divine's prison. Here, take my amulet as a reward.
Okay. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of...
Pretty sure there's a forge around here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to steal something. War axe. Okay, steel, and I need a steel ingot and an iron ingot.
I'm the Jarl, the finest weapons and armor.
No steel ingot, really?
Fight well.
Ah, that's why I accidentally picked up. All right, let's see if he at least
Served in the Legion, looking to protect yourself.
has
damage.
Nope.
Until next time.
Crap, blacksmith doesn't have steel ingots. Oops.
If anybody asks, this meeting never took place.
Need to find a steel ingot somewhere. Okay, Thalmor.
Worship of Talos is strictly forbidden.
With a
Talos guide you.
Stormcloak General.
Worship of Talos is strictly forbidden. Worship of Talos is strictly forbidden.
All right. Well, there is another blacksmith thing in town, so I'll try to get a steel ingot from there. Oh well. All right.
I know your kind, always sneaking about.
Yep, that's my kind.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin. Solitude. Gods.
I have things to study. You are? Excellent. Very good. I simply must have this. I'll pay you double what it's worth. Well, I suppose important research is worth every coin. All right, you have yourself... I'm glad we could come to an agreement.
That's all I get? Okay. I thought this was like a quest thing. But no, he just wants to buy it, I guess. Well, that was kind of a waste. Okay, I have a new house. Let's see what the real estate market gets me here in Markarth.
Ain't true what they say about you and the Dark Brotherhood. Is it?
My new house. Pretty nice.
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself? Is that so? Does the name Gleda ring a bell? You better remember her right fast before I call the... You're damn right. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant. I suppose that makes sense. You left a note, but it was mostly gibberish. The only bit I could make out was after repaying Isolde and White.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go rescue that guy's goat. I like how the guard reacted to my shout before I even did the shout.
So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me. It's not about the money, really. I wouldn't have given you the wedding ring on credit if you weren't so obviously in love.
The thing is, what's funny is she'll keep the same dialogue exactly, even if you're already married to her. So basically, she knows you're wanting to marry somebody, but if you're already married to her, she still has the same dialogue.
You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember where you left her? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you. You must have had a wild night if you can't remember that. But I suppose everyone gets the gist. You said the ceremony was going to be in Morvenscar. Don't forget, you still owe me.
Yeah. Hey, leave my horse alone. That's my horse. Oh, I'm using iron arrows. Let's see, that's damage of 8. Dragon bone arrow, damage of 25. Okay, yeah, big difference there. Although in general, your bow is more important than your arrows when it comes to damage dealt, but arrows matter too.
I swear, they're making me do this for a laugh.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel. Is someone there?
Ah. Before I proceed too much, I wonder if there's a word of power. Probably not, since this is a fort. They seem to be Dibella worshippers. The way these enemies move is just so weird.
Someone there?
Okay, I'm not hearing any words of power.
Ah, the sweet smell of burnt flesh.
Oh, okay. Naris the Wicked. Okay. And what were you up to? Not sure the story behind all this is. To Misty Grove. This is a cool place. I believe this is its own plane of oblivion.
You're here. I was beginning to think. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely... Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on.
I don't have any of that.
I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. What do you want? Let's be honest. I don't always think my decisions through, but maybe a little influence from your old Uncle Sanguine could help adjust your course a bit. Need something? Just a prank? This may have begun as a minor amusement, but it wasn't long. My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here.
I like the ability to return. All right. It's really absurd that steel and dwarven are the only two armor choices I get for my horse. And what is this place? Okay, don't know what to make of that. Oh. The saber-toothed cat saw me. Oh no! I didn't recognize her until the arrow was already flying. Wait, what? Well, this is an interesting bug. Over encumbered. I'm not over encumbered. Okay. It's another Bethesda bug. Oh.
Gods, another fight.
Oh, hey, it's the... Hello.
The glory of the Empire!
Bounty? Why would there be a bounty when the Stormcloaks control this area? Oh no. Witnesses.
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim.
Okay, only 40 gold. That's not a big deal. You know, maybe he was the witness. And I just saved his life. But if he's going to result in me having to pay 40 gold, I mean... Surely the slaughterfish is not the witness. Imagine getting a bounty for, you know, killing your nation's enemies. In a war zone. That's dumb.
You've come. The Draugr infesting the mirror sanctuary are inside.
All right.
Then I'll wait.
Yeah, she'll probably just get my way. Yeah, at this point, they're probably all, like, close to being Death Lords. Oh. Yeah, see the trap. I'll stand to the side. Secret passageway. Oh, a dragon priest. So there is a connection between the Draugr and the Dragon Priest, especially since the high-level Draugr can do dragon shouts. Let's see. Okay, so this was a nameless Dragon Priest. When enemy, I thought I killed the enemies. Okay. Wonder how that got close behind me. It says I've achieved my objective of clearing the Draugr.
You've done it. The shrine is ours again. Now we need to prepare a grand feast to welcome you to Namira's coven. You will have the honor of bringing a fresh kill for the main course, and I know the perfect person. A priest filled with the taste of an Give him this gold. Tell him you need our case. And when he stands in Namira's presence, she will take care of the rest. Bring Verilis here.
Can I use you instead? Guess not.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
You should be thanking me. I killed Imperial soldiers.
I can make all your problems with a done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
Good day, friend. You are looking for arcades. My duties keep me busy in Markarth. I don't know if I can help. Treasure, you said? I suppose the Jarl won't mind if I'm gone for a little while. Lead on. I heard you were leading up.
All right.
Thank you for coming to dinner.
I'd never miss a good meal.
It's so good to have everyone around the table again.
Iola's a fine host.
What's going on?
She really keeps the faithful
Priest
together.
Barkay.
I'm just
I'm your
glad we had
friend.
this now.
You're my friend.
And blame it on the
Yes,
Forsworn.
I'm your friend, and I've invited you to dinner.
I've been invited to dinner. So hungry.
So she has some sort of
Why don't we lay down and
hypnosis.
rest while we get the meal ready.
I need to lay down. I'll just be a minute.
Come with me.
I wonder if
Our
she's a
feast is about to
vampire
begin.
because she's using hypnosis on him. Could just be illusion magic, but I'm not seeing any glow or anything like that.
I thought he was an elk. That must have been quite a surprise. Either way, I came back with food for the table. The toes are my favorite part. Hope I get to take a
Okay.
I always preferred the liver myself. My brother had such a juicy liver.
The meal is on Namira's table. Go ahead, carve. Don't be shy. You should be the one. Carve.
Well, okay. Well, instead of carving, I'll just, you know, do that.
He looks so sweet. Go ahead. Have the first bite. This is your initiation.
Okay.
Go ahead. Have the first bite.
Mortal. I am Namira,
Ugh.
the Lady of Decay. Your consumption of the blood and bile of Arkay's own is pleasing to me. I give you my ring. Wear it, and when you feast on the flesh of the dead, I will grant you my power.
All right.
Your mockery will be the end of you. And on that day, another servant will feast on your entrails and discover a ring clenched in her teeth.
Huh.
Be grateful for what time I give you until then.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special. I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special. And here you are, champion of Namira, keeper of her ring. You're everything I hoped you'd be. It's an honor, champion. Feel free to stay in.
Ring of Namira. Okay. I can see how this could be useful.
It's an honor, Keeper of the Ring.
Well, stream for quite a bit. I will actually go ahead and end it here, and then next stream I'll start on I'll progress the College of Winterhold quest line. Hope to see you then.